a new grip on lifts. Hey team, thanks for checking in for the next Kilograms Kilometers podcast and continuing on with this week's theme of bigger toolbox. Again, one of the simplest adjustments to make for upper body is just adjusting the grip, and with that, addressing more contact collision sports, team sport athletes, etc. It's not uncommon that you end up with a little bit of a bang. Maybe you fall wrong, take contact wrong, or intense or something like that. Maybe you take more contact than usual, and get into the next week and your shoulder's a little bit banged up. And it's not necessarily a sign to completely avoid upper body, because you want to get things active and kind of maintain that activation and that development in terms of strength, but doesn't mean that you just keep banging your head against the wall doing the same old thing. So with that adjustment, right, if let's say if you got a garage gym, then maybe that means going from a regular bench press to a close grip bench press, to where those elbows are staying a little bit tighter, that shoulder's staying a little bit more kind of secured and in line. If maybe it's part of your home gym, maybe it's part of the gym that big box gym that you work out of or train at, not being intimidated by those Swiss bars or those multi-grip bars, the ones that have different angles, or maybe a true neutral grip, something like that. And then even with as simple as dumbbells, just adjusting that angle of your hands with the dumbbell. Even more so, don't be discouraged if one side is different than the other. If one hand or one elbow kind of comes in a little bit tighter than the other, that's totally fine, right? Again, you're not judged by your max in these lifts, especially in season. So we're just trying to work through it, right? Find the variations of the movements that are the least, or if not 100% pain free. So just adjust that grip a little bit. Same with any kind of pulls or pull-ups. All right, going neutral grip, going underhand grip, adjusting the angle. So if you're doing a bent over row variation, then adjusting the angle of your back there to where you're pulling in a different angle than normal, or than what is painful. So and then of course there's always the single arm. So again, if you're doing a single arm kind of pull, all right, do whatever you have to do for the impacted side, and then of course the healthy side, or the good side, can kind of continue as it does. So but that's just some ideas for upper body. We'll continue to go on with some other modifications or ideas to, again, all right, build that bigger toolbox. If you have any questions about upper body specific or anything else for like in-season modifications, hit us up, let us know. universalsportstrength@gmail.com. Otherwise, keep the week rolling and let's keep working.